Welcome to Alternative Testing. This tutorial will review the process of scheduling exams. Before you will be able to schedule exams, you will need to log into MyAccess, sign the applicable eForm agreements, and request alternative testing accommodations for your courses. After this, you will need to speak with each instructor regarding the specifics of accommodations for their class. Some instructors choose to proctor their own students or have additional resources or recommendations for students. If you are not familiar with this process, please review the Getting Started tutorial. Once you have requested alternative testing for a course, your instructor will need to fill out an alternative testing agreement or ATA before you will be able to schedule your exams. Your to-do list in MyAccess will read Alternative Testing. Your instructor has not submitted an alternative testing agreement for this class. Please let your instructor know that the link to initiate an alternative testing agreement is inside the faculty notification letter sent by our office. If your instructor has not submitted an ATA within 1 week of your initial accommodation discussion, please let your advisor or the proctoring office know. Once your instructor has submitted the ATA, your to-do list will state alternative testing. You have not scheduled any exams for this class. To schedule an exam, click Alternative Testing on the left side of the dashboard. Select the course from the drop-down menu and click View Alternative Testing Detail. This will bring you to the ATA submitted by your instructor. Review this carefully to ensure that it's accurate. Some areas to pay close attention to are dates and durations of exams and resources permitted for all students in the class. If you see a discrepancy, please notify your instructor and the proctoring office. As a note, proctoring staff cannot approve resources or alternative start times that are not explicitly approved by your instructor. Additionally, it could be helpful to review the question pertaining to alternative start times and days that are approved by your instructor. If your extended time, course schedule, or in-class start time create a conflict, students are responsible for acquiring approval from their instructor for an alternate start time. Proctoring staff cannot approve alternate days or times without prior instructor approval. Once you have reviewed the ATA, scroll to the top of the page and click Schedule an Exam. Fill out all appropriate fields, including exam type, campus, date, time, and accommodation. Then click Add Exam Request at the bottom. If your exam request is submitted late, you will see the following form. The late exam notice is to notify students that they have not complied with proctoring policies and that further information is needed before we can approve the exam request. Please read through the form carefully, indicate the reason you have missed the deadline for submitting the exam, check the box indicating you have read the testing policy regarding late requests, and click Submit Late Exam Request. Please review your specific campus's proctoring office procedures for more information regarding scheduling requirements and the potential consequences of missing the request deadline. You can review all scheduled exams by navigating back to the alternative testing area of your MyAccess student portal. If you need to change your exam request, for instance, date, time, or requested accommodations, you can click Modify Request next to the exam request. Please keep in mind that changes to days or times of your exam will require instructor approval. Frequently asked questions. Number 1. My class does not show up in the drop-down menu, but my instructor says they submitted the ATA. What do I do? Contact your proctoring office to let us know. We will reach out to faculty to determine next steps. Number 2. It's less than 5 days to the exam and my instructor hasn't submitted the ATA. What do I do? Please contact your proctoring office if your exam is coming up and we will assist with getting the ATA from your instructor. Your exam request will not be considered late. Number 3. What if I add or drop a class? Dropped classes will automatically be canceled in MyAccess. If you add a class, you will need to request accommodations and schedule exams for this course, even if it is a different section of the same course. Number 4. What if I decide to take the exam in class? Call or email your proctoring office to let them know you are canceling your exam. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the office you are working with. If you are a Spokane student, call 509-358-7534 or email spokane.disability@wsu.edu. For Vancouver students, call 360-546-9238 or email van.access.center@wsu.edu. For Pullman, Global Campus, Everett, Bremerton, and Prosser students, call 509-335-3999 3417 or email access.center@wsu.edu.